Hi, I'm Jake Burnett and I'm going to be showing you how to get more out of your shoes. If you're like me, you can't afford to replace your shoes on a regular basis. And most skaters spend all their time skating, so we don't have any money. So let's take a look at our shoes. We've got plenty of shoes here, but the one I'm going to be repairing today is the one I'm currently using, which is this one. And as you can see, it's big holes and I've done a repair here. So this is the repair we're going to be doing. All it involves is gaffer tape, scissors and new shoelaces. Shoelaces are optional, but in this case I'm going to be replacing them. And shout out to Ben Delahunty, my cousin, who actually showed me this technique. So now we're at the workbench, let's grab a work table. There we go, this is what we're going to be working on, this old skateboard. So as you can see here, this is the shoe that I'm actually going to be doing the repairs to. And from kick flips and all that, there's huge holes. And this is this duct tape here is actually a previous repair. So we're going to be sorting that out. So let's get started. Okay, so I've removed the laces. That was a bit awkward because they're so ripped, and I've done some previous knottings to keep them in place. So now we can actually access the hole a lot easier and place tape in there. So let's remove the old tape. And there we go, the tape's been removed. And now we've got a nice hole there. And now we're just going to make some layers to place in there. So the tip is, get one strip. And what you're going to do is place that down and then put another strip on top the opposite way. Now what this will do is make a protective layer that will point out of the shoe and won't be sticky. And that's key really, you don't want the sticky side on show. And the reason why we're putting it inside and not around the outside is because it just looks a bit nicer and people won't really notice you've done that sort of repair. So you've got one strip, a bit messed up there. Now measure that up about the same length. Okay, so that's going to go in the centre there. If you just fold the top and the bottom, so it makes a small rectangular shape. That way when you place it there, and there you go, that's what will be on show. And to strengthen this, you literally apply layer after layer, however many layers you want. So if we grab our shoe, inside, I'm just going to place it in. This makes it easier if you do have the laces still on and you don't want to replace them yet. But now with the tongue being able to move back, you can just place it in. And now the next step is just apply more layers. So there we go, we've got the repair. I've got 3 or so layers inside the shoe. What's great about this is that I've done this a couple of times now, and it stops your shoe from ripping so bad because it will just scrape against this, and when it's done, throw it out, put the next layer in. And a roll of tape, it's a lot cheaper than buying new shoes. I think it's about £3. So we're just going to put the laces through the shoe now. And there we go, the shoe has been laced up and now it's ready to skate. There's still one more hole I can go up, but yeah, pretty much shoe is ready for action. The next repair we're going to be looking at is, as you can see, this is my other shoe, and I use this for braking, and it's caused this gaping hole here, and my big toe touches the floor, and it actually kind of hurts now, so we're going to do a repair here. So the best thing to have for this sort of repair is old shoes. So if I grab, say, this blue Etnies shoe, this one hardly worn down at all. Technically I could just wear this shoe, but that would just look a bit strange. So what you want to do, take out the insole. There you go, that's quite a bit of protection there. So shove that into your current shoe. And there you go. So I've got a blue insole on top, and this should provide a bit of extra protection. An alternative solution to using another sole in your shoe, because it is a bit weird when your feet are going to be different heights, is actually tearing off the bottom of another shoe. So let's do that right now. I have cut off the bottom of the shoe. It was a bit harder than I anticipated, But it's roughly the same shape, as you can see. And now what we're going to do is actually slot it in there. I'll take out the previous fix. I'm just going to try that on quick. So I don't have too many qualms about putting tape on the bottom, because people aren't really going to be looking at the bottom of your shoe really, and you know, it's better to be comfortable than to care about how you look. And all I'm going to do is cover this completely in tape, and that should keep that sole in the position you want it. You know, some other alternatives to that is using glue, but yeah, duct tape. The answer you need are just a roll of duct tape, some scissors. You don't even need scissors, you can use your teeth if you like that. I don't really like using my teeth, so I use scissors. But yeah, tape is like the answer to fixing your shoe. Say you do have a problem like this, is actually making weird repairs like that, getting a different old shoe, cutting the material out here, and getting someone you know, or if you can stitch it in, and there you go, you've got another new shoe wall, and that's quite cheap as well. And I'm just going to put another layer of tape on, and there you have it. The shoe is now repaired. I'd say if you do have to make braking repairs, obviously just avoid braking the normal way you do, which is sliding your foot along the floor like this. Just start like stomping on the floor to stop, because that way you're going to save your shoes wear and tear. Thanks for watching. I hope my tips have helped you, and if you're interested, we did just put out a skate video called The Rough Sunday, and we'll put the caption on after this, so thanks for watching.